results are not reflective of the effort. The process remains painful at present. After winning the first 2 games of this season-long homestand, the Heat have dropped 3 straight, each outing offering hope before yielding to a frustrating finish.
He missed the second. Jordan with the rebound and the score. And that is the dagger for the Clippers. He missed it. Rebound to Baca with 3 seconds left. He banked it in.
The final game before the holiday break offers another shot at redemption. The opponent, an equally proud and tradition-rich franchise, arrives amidst its own phase of rebuilding, removed now nearly a decade from their last championship run. Finding themselves in somewhat similar situations, tonight offers yet another opportunity for the Heat and Lakers to reflect on their common bonds and the larger-than-life figure who unites them both. Shaquille O'Neal arrived in South Florida amidst unprecedented pomp and extraordinary circumstance. He made a promise.
Remember this? I'm going to bring a championship to Miami, I promise.
And he kept it.
Miami has won! Miami is NBA champs! Kings of the Hill!
But its first championship was not all that Shaquille O'Neal delivered to Miami. His acquisition provided instant credibility and celebrity, elevating overnight the status of both the franchise and the city. He was unquestionably the first, a pioneer in what has become a line of supersized stars who have transformed the Miami Heat into one of the NBA's most recognized and respected organizations. Size matters, and no one made that argument more convincingly than Shaquille O'Neal.
How about that for a big run? Runway is clear and look out below. He almost brought the basket down.
For just the 3rd time, this franchise pauses to reflect and respect one of its own. Shaq is back, so make room in the rafters as number 32 will be raised to its rightful place in Heat history.
It is time for your starting lineup, brought to you by your South Florida Lexus dealers. The Lakers, a homecoming, if you will, from Luol Deng, by the way, with Ingram and Mozgov, Young, and Russell. As for your Miami Heat, Dragic, Richardson, Whiteside, McRobertson, Winslow, all together again. I know that. Diesel! Powered highlights. I love it.
That truck driver's ready.
I want to know how far you had to drive it. Great to have Daddy in the house. His halftime ceremony coming up in just a moment. What if Mozgov was one of us? Just a stranger on the bus? Rare pass for Mr. Russell.
Oh, with the left-hand hook.
Come on. More Russell. Saying, Jax, I pass all the time. Dang! Dang! Nice to dust that thing off. And then McRoberts. Elevation without hesitation. What is going on here? And then I had to tweet this right to my man. Because Winslow, he spit at it, spit at it, spit at it. This is a nice approach. This is kind of getting in his wheelhouse right here.
Getting aggressive, getting on top of that basket. I love that approach by him. Defense converting into offense for Miami.
But 25-17 Lakers at that point. Second quarter, it's Cleveland Clippers team play of the game. That's team action, John.
That's a pick-and-roll beauty right there. Mozgov shows too hard on Dragic. Dragic knows where to throw it. Right to the big fella for the crusher.
I don't know about you, John, but I need a 14-2 run. This was part of it. Double Holta over to Whiteside. And then Russell back in here trying to even this thing up. I should have known there'd be unnecessary Lakers highlights in this thing. No, you know Bernard, he's in charge of the highlights. He's a big old Lakers fan. He's just sneaking it in there. But he has to put it, the nasty, back in there as we head to the half with his Lakers all just hot and bothered, 60-53. Now, the connection between the Lakers and the Heat had Riley, some folks on the staff, and, of course, that team.
Look at Mama coming in on the diesel.
Great time. It really was. That Riley was awesome. Shaq was awesome. The entire Heat organization did a fantastic job.
So first class.
Raising 32 up into the air.
Really cool, really special. You can tell he really appreciated it. Back to the action.
Young is restless. 76-66 Lakers. But here comes Winslow. Baseline, blow by. lay it down, flip it, and reverse it.
Gorgeous move. Using that rim so the shot wouldn't get blocked.
Now, Richardson does all the work on this one. Okay, we're going to get an offensive rebound and then put it back for show. Let me see that again.
Got to. That's explosive right there. Excellent ball fake. Sets it up. Look at him go underneath with the two-hand finish.
Been on Ferran Island working on that knee. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Ferran Island.
Would you like another 14-2 run, John?
I love it.
Part of it right there. Winslow, man. Great night. Energy, fire. It's a 2-point game. Miami in the lead. Let's go to the fourth quarter now. Goran's about to get delicious. Back to life. Back to reality. And check out that reaction. Come on, somebody wants to win. 102.99 Miami. And then Tyler in the corner. Trifecta, you betcha, Roddy.
Beautiful. He had 2 threes in that fourth quarter. The Dragon once again operating with the driving kick.
How about the flow? That is a tough shot. You have to have that in your arsenal if you're going to go in the fourth.
I agree. And Richardson didn't shoot the ball well early, but showed some confidence making that critical shot.
Bus driver. Hassan's had it. It's over. Matter of fact, you can take the bus, Lakers. Seriously. I mean, like, straight up. It'd probably be quicker. Straight up the turnpike. 245 miles. You can't cheat it, by the way. That's 3.5 hours. Okay.
That's true.
I've tried. I've tried to get that thing under 3:30.
Cannonball it up there?
Can't do it. Can't do it. Nice work by Winslow. A career high with the 23 points. He tied his career high with the 13 rebounds. As you can see, identical first two-line stats between Winslow and Whiteside.
They really look to get each other involved. James Johnson continues to be a matchup nightmare for opposing teams because of his size. Look at him getting to the body right here. The Lakers had smaller players. They had to go deep on the bench to try to pull out Meta World Peace on him, and that didn't work either. He was knocking down threes, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. He had 8 boards. How about 6 assists for the big man, too, facilitating out there. This is wonderful production. 19 points for him off the bench, much needed. And then Tyler, he has constantly been the spark energy-wise, but his production continues to get better and better. The catch-and-shoot game forces the defense to come at him where he can really operate and use the speed and quickness. He started slow, finished strong. 14 points, another 6-assist type game for him. Made 4 threes. I mean, this is a very new, improved dimension to his game, which is going to allow him to continue to play for years to come when he's making that type of shot from that long range.
How about Tyler coming off that career-high game of 32, combines with his brother Johnson.
And 3 points for him, but I thought he was getting back to his strength, Jax, which is not out there bombing away threes. Use your God-given ability to beat people off the dribble. Use your skill set around the rim. That's a good shot from a jumper standpoint, but use your body to put it on a guy and finish with your back spinning around, shooting turnaround jumpers, or getting on top of the basket. This is the game that is his strength. So get to your strength. That's important. And this guy, of course, he went next level yet again. I counted, 6 straight double-doubles, 23 overall. And the big man, Mozgov, got going early on him, but he turned it right back around, kept chipping away. Didn't let his temper get the best of him in a little scuffle out there. Winds up, getting it done with 23 points and 13 boards. And, here's the physicality around the basket, the tip in, the little things, not giving up on plays early, continuing to stay on top. He wanted more touches, and he was able to do that very efficiently, 9 of 12. About 5 of 6 from the free throw line. I thought that was really important tonight, too, in a close game.
So let's start with what changed from the first half to the second half overall for you all. You're down 19 at a certain point. You guys come out, I imagine, wanted to change that quickly.
We just got back to our principles, back to our standards and, our identity as a team, which is, a physical team, a team that prides itself on defense. And once we got that, got that going, we got back in the game. It's a long game, a lot of time, and the team fought hard, and, we got the win.
What was the honest feeling of this team coming into this game, coming into the atmosphere of all of what was going on with Shaquille as well, but really trying to wrap up this homestand with a W?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great environment. We knew it was going to be a great environment, everyone coming out, to see us and also to see, Shaq's retirement, ceremony, the jersey hanging. So that was great. We knew the fans were going to be out here, going to be electric, and we wanted to give them a show. And I'm just proud of the way the guys fought back. And it was a lot of fun to play in this arena tonight.
In your third quarter, you came out on fire yourself. What were you trying to inject into the situation?
I'm just being aggressive. You know, I'm not as healthy as I wish, but I'm just continuing to, you know, put the work in, trust the process, and I'm just going out there and competing and trying to win. Whatever my team needs me to do to win, that's what I'm out there doing. And tonight, you know, the shot was falling, but, you know, I could have done with my teammates. You know, Hassan setting great screens, you know, floor space and getting out, everybody running, everybody trusting each other, and it was a great one.
Justice, we appreciate the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Off to New Orleans, but first let's walk out with number 20. Justice Winslow, a part of this Heat victory, 115-107, a major part. Grown man, big old double-double, points and rebounds. Heading out to get into Big Bird for another game on the morrow. But that is then. This is now. And that man was driving a rack attack. Enjoy rolling from Justice, which has been served. Once again, our final score, 115-107. If you'd like to catch tonight's game again, tune in tonight at midnight or tomorrow at noon as we replay all of tonight's action presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For E. Reed, the coach, Will, Ron, and John. I'm Jax. Thanks for watching. Good night, Heat Nation. We'll leave you now with a Raptor Dwellers edition of the Final Take.
The good feelings that you have given me tonight, I will never, ever, ever, ever forget. It's been an amazing journey on the court, but the best is yet to come. God bless you all. God bless the Miami Heat.
Tonight I stand before you truly humbled and grateful to have my number 10 jersey hanging from the rafters. I am proud to say that I have been and will continue to be Miami Heat forever.
We're so honored tonight. We are so honored tonight to be able to do something we wanted to do for a long time. He is so deserving to be up there with Zoe and Tim Hardaway. And we want to raise right now Shaquille O'Neal to the rafters where he belongs at American Airlines Arena.